Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. My name is Josh DeLay, and over here I have my good buddy.
Yep, my name is Alan Wagner.
And then I have my even better buddy, the guy who I choose over Alan.
I thought you were going to say the other thing.
Wait,
slipped.
Which one?
The less better.
Oh, no. I'm choosing you over Alan.
I choose you. It's me, Pikachu.
Yes, exactly. I choose you, Pikachu.
More like
Pikachu.
Oh, you did it.
Do you know that reference? The I choose you.
No.
So that's from The Simpsons. It's a Ralph Wiggum. He gives that as a Valentine to Lisa Simpson.
Classic.
And there's a train on it, so it's I choose you.
I want to steal that, I think.
Excuse me.
You should give that to your girlfriend and see if you get some sloppy top after that.
It's a good thing it's like far away to do that.
Yeah, dude. Well, is her birthday coming up or something?
Nope, we're good.
Pete, do you like sloppy top nowadays?
You getting that sloppy top, bro?
You used to not like the old sloppy top. I'm wondering if your opinions have changed.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think I know, and yeah, it's fine.
All right. Hell yeah.
Do you ever say that? There's like, hey, can I come get some top? Come over here and give me some top. Get the names. I guess like the euphemisms for oral sex are the funniest.
They kind of are, aren't they?
Especially for the blowjob.
Let's get a list of blowjob euphemisms. Euphemisms?
I think it better. Yeah, you can pull up if you want. But I think Alan should just do a list into the mic.
Yeah, give us your top 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do a top 5, dude. This is how you
start with 5 though.
Start with 5.
Yeah. So this is how you get like people to participate in the podcast. You make lists.
Okay.
You do lists.
Yep.
So this would be top 5 euphemisms for blowjob. So blowjob doesn't count. We'll say that blowjob is like
you can't
the
say
official.
It. Okay.
We'll say that, even though that is a euphemism as well. But
it could be outside looking in.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Okay. So actually, give me the first 3 that are outside looking in, so they don't make the top 5.
Oh Jesus! So I gotta give you guys top. So it's basically giving you guys top 8.
Well, don't give us top, but yeah, give us 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a sloppy top.
Yeah.
All right, so
get at the top.
I'm just gonna do 5. I'm just gonna do 5 because that's all my brain will allow. I think.
Okay, well you do 5 and then give us the 3 that didn't make
I'll try to figure out.
This gives you a
3.
better chance.
So brain is a good one.
That's number 5.
That's probably number 5.
Okay, well let's get some more official. Okay, coming in at number 5 for euphemism for blowjob.
Brain.
It's brain. Ching, ching, ching.
We should get like a little animation that'll pop up.
Yeah, it'll just be a guy blowing another guy.
Yeah, he's getting brain.
Yeah, exactly. So one man just giving brain to another fella.
Slob on my knob is a good one. That's a Juicy J reference right there.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me set it up. All right, and coming in at number 4.
Slob
this
on
guy
my
doesn't
knob.
learn. He doesn't learn.
Okay, well, you gotta. Okay.
I know, I'm trying to read, too. Okay, so coming in at number 4.
Slob on my knob.
Oh, wonderful.
Ching.
Okay, any commentary on that, or are we moving on?
Well, it's a Juicy J reference.
Okay, excellent. All right, and coming in at number 3. This is falling apart here.
Fuck. Sloppy top. I'll put that at number 3.
All right, coming in at number 3 is sloppy top. All right. Here we are. Now this is really where it all comes out. So coming in at number 2.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
I don't think you did this right.
No, I think I did it backwards. Fuck.
Well, maybe just start thinking about the 3 that don't make the list.
What would your top 2 be? You can fill it in.
Well,
coming in at number 2.
Throwing neck.
Oh fuck yeah! Okay,
Throwing
good.
neck. That's an Ethan.
That's a
That's
great
an Ethan
one.
Peterson
Yeah,
throwback.
throwing neck is fucking real good.
Yeah.
And to round out the top 5.
Oh, this has got to be yours now.
Well, no. This one's you.
Okay, and number 1, dome. Receiving dome.
Cha-ching.
Getting some dome.
All right.
I like dome.
Yeah. Getting some
I've
dome.
never called it dome. Though I remember there was these two cool kids I went to college with. And I remember, like, I saw them on the second day of college. I was like, hey, how was your first day? How was college for you? Is college good? And they're like, I don't know, it's cool. What'd you do? And I'm like, I was playing video games, getting high. He's like, oh, yeah, I got dome in the bathroom.
First day of college?
Yeah, immediately.
Fuck yeah.
They just, like, basically, they must have met some, like, chicks at orientation, just, like, kind of set up a dome appointment.
Man, like
Yeah.
what a way to fucking do it, you know? Just walk in and just be like, hey, so it's college time. I mean, you're a girl, you down for blowing me or something?
You know what's even cooler about this? This guy.
That's what I would have said.
Yes, I think that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah.
But this was even cooler about that. This guy who got dome had a girlfriend who was just still in high school.
Jesus. Do I know this person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I actually kind of
You
think
could probably piece
I
it
piece
together.
it together pretty quick.
Just gotta
I think.
think of a real sleazy guy.
Yep,
But it was pretty cool. That's when the first time I heard dome. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Got some dome.
I wasn't sure what that meant at first. I had to like go look it up. And I jacked off to the idea of it.
That was your college experience.
Yeah, it was fucking cool, man.
Mm.
Hey, so we all had separate 4th of July holidays, dude. So last podcast we discussed times in which we were very free on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
In which we really felt our liberties, the full force of our liberties.
Do you think you experienced that?
I've felt pretty free. Did anything exciting happen though?
To me?
Yeah, like did anything of note?
No, really.
Anything entertaining?
Not really. Like I mean, I kind of just fucking like. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so on the way, I went up to the lakes. That's pretty American.
That's good.
It's kind of an American
Classic.
like.
It's a classic move.
Classic American 4th of July sort of a thing.
Yep.
So that was good. On the way out there, though, I was like, I need to stop and get some booze. And so I was like, well, I'm going to wake up in the morning kind of hungover, so I probably want some Bloody Marys.
Oh, sure.
And so I got myself a little bottle of Tito's and Larry the Cable Guy brand Bloody Mary mix.
I've seen that Bloody Mary mix before, but never had the courage.
Well, it was 4th of July.
Never
so
had the
I mean,
gumption
so
to purchase it.
It was 4th of July, so it felt pretty good.
Feels right.
It felt right.
How was it?
Oh, it was fucking awful.
Yeah.
It was literally like the shittiest Bloody Mary mix I've ever had.
I'm
it's
not
still
surprised.
up there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink.
You can try it out if you want.
No, I'm sober again. As of
So
a few hours ago.
yeah, same.
And
And then so like I was like, well, also I'm gonna be out in the sun, so I gotta get a koozie. And we stopped by this little grocery store, and they had some koozies there, American themed. This is fucking middle of nowhere, so
Yep.
But I got a koozie that says above the rest to protect the best, and it's fighter jets.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
so that's pretty American.
So those were the highlights of your weekend.
And then I
You
basically
could say.
and then I took all of those things in tandem and fucking sat on the lake.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah. So you had a real classic time, producer Pete. I mean, it seems like your face got a little fucked up. What happened there?
Yeah, I broke my nose.
Okay. And
well,
what
you didn't break it.
What were you like?
break it.
Were you like jet skiing or what were you?
No, I was just taking out the garbage.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
dude.
your freedom was kind of stripped away from you a little bit based on a
I had a pretty free weekend though.
yeah.
It didn't really show up until a little later.
It did also seem like you were doing what you wanted to do on your weekend.
Yeah, it was a good time.
You were home playing video games, drinking beers.
Well,
doing mushrooms.
he celebrated his freedom in the Pete way.
Yes, exactly. It was very personalized.
Yes.
I just went camping,
Okay.
and I also broke my sobriety.
That's American.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm no longer a slave to the tyranny of my sobriety. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's cool, man.
I
That's cool, dude.
looked that tyrant in the face and I said, "Don't tread on me," and I fucking drank a Coors Light.
Nice, dude.
Did you guys have some dogs?
I ate no dogs. I made cheeseburgers. I made double bacon cheeseburgers.
You brought
Double
a
bacon.
grill?
Nope, I cooked them over the open flame.
Wow.
Hey,
It was tough work.
did you hand make the? Did you use ground beef?
Yep.
Like you actually made your own patties?
Yes.
Dang. All right.
Yes, I did do that.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to cook over an open flame, especially with a dirty old grate that's just sitting there, you know. And ours was all bent up and shit.
Oh man.
So everyone was fucking laughing at me. And then fucking this retard, Cody Rader. Sorry, I mean Cody.
He was on the
whatever.
podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
That's true.
Yeah.
This fucking guy was like, yeah, this burger is kind of dry. I'm like, yeah, man, it's kind of fucking hard to cook over this fucking grill.
I can't believe you use that grill. You know what people use with that thing for, right?
I put tinfoil down. I cooked on tinfoil.
The other version of tube steak.
Tube steak boogie is also a great blowjob euphemism.
Oh, that is good.
Tube steak boogie.
Do you know what they do on those grills?
No,
though?
I'm willing to find out though.
So instead of a tube steak referring to your penis,
Yes.
it's a turd.
Oh, people shit on the grill.
Yeah, people shit on.
They
those
do that,
grills.
and then they leave it there.
Yeah.
And then they might fry it up or whatever.
So I
They call it
did.
the tube steak boogie if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I do understand.
Hey, hang on.
Anyway. Oh yeah, I should have known to wait for that. So no, I laid down tinfoil though because I don't trust those grates. I didn't know people shit on them, but I just generally didn't trust
Yeah, it's
it.
definitely a thing.
Well, I'll definitely have to.
When in the woods, do as the animals do. They say.
Yeah, I think next time I'll probably bring my own grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I even now thinking about people shitting on that, I feel like maybe that tinfoil isn't enough space between the fecal matter and the grate.
No, you get little holes.
Well,
and you get the poopy.
hey,
on there.
what's done is done. Anyway, it's tough to cook on those fucking things.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so Cody, this fucker, was saying was complaining his burger was dry. I was like, fuck you, dude. And then in the morning, I made fucking egg sandwiches for everybody, and like same thing. I said,
Oh, you made me an egg sandwich when we were camping.
Was
one
it good?
time. It was fucking great.
yeah, exactly.
It was fucking
So
delicious.
I took the leftover bacon and I crumbled it up within the egg, so it's
Yeah.
like kind of
Yep.
and I like kind of scrambled, but it's like hard to. We didn't have anything to scramble with. Like literally, I was using a plastic spoon and fucking tinfoil and eggs. That's how I had to make a fucking egg sandwich.
That's how you made mine too.
And he's like, these aren't scrambled very well. I'm like, are you fucking? It's like, yeah, dude, it's not fucking great, right? Like, of course it's not. Like, he was like expecting this 5-star fucking meal.
I would say it was great.
Yeah, it was great. It wasn't great, but it was great. It's like, fuck you, man. And then he's like, yeah, I was in Seattle and I ate some foie gras. I'm like, yeah, great, man. I don't have a fucking goose handy, all right? Like, what do you want me to fucking do,
Like for the 4th, he had it, or just in general?
He was just like reminiscing about some meal he had that was better than the one I fucking cooked over a dirty grate. It was like pitch black when I was trying to cook those fucking burgers. It was really just not ideal, and I was flipping them with 2 plastic spoons. Like, it was just shit. It was all shit. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
I did have a moment that was pretty fun though. Actually,
yeah. What was the freest moment of your weekend?
Well, this was for definitely. Now, as you guys know, I'm white and I'm a man, right? So, my liberties are constantly under attack in this new America that we live in.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. We went floating down a river. You ever done that on a tube?
Yep, did that this weekend.
You also floated down a river?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's one connected to the little lake we
Oh,
were on.
cool.
So
Very
it was
good.
fun.
Anyway, so I went and did that. And it was like in a real small town. It was like a real trashy kind of float, which was dope.
yeah.
I was fine
Yep.
with it.
Yep.
So we were floating down, and like bigger groups are gonna float a little slower. We had kind of a smaller group, right?
Yes.
So we caught up to this other group, and like I was like we were trying to get away from him. We ended up kind of bumping into him.
Yep.
And so this guy in the other group, like they were fine with it. He put his drink out to cheers me. And I cheers him. I was like, "White boy summer!" And I just did that like twice. And then all the people he was with, because we was with a bunch of ladies, they're all like, "No." They were like seriously upset. And then like I was the only one who was drunk, so like the 3 people I was with were all sober, and they all looked at the
Oh, no.
They didn't like that I did that. I guess.
Freedom.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I feel what I've found is that you have to, because you were a little bit too close to what I like to call non-freedom land, which is the city.
Yeah.
And so there's a perimeter around the city.
But you should have seen this
that
place.
that is non-freedom land, and then you have to go outside
Right.
of that. And then you're in freedom land.
I was in freedom land.
Yeah.
I was very much in. You
And
should've-
they
you
weren't
should've seen
cool
this
with
place.
with your freedoms.
Well, here's the issue.
Okay.
They were all. Do you know what POC is?
Person of color.
Yeah, they were all peoples of color.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, were they actually?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I missed that part of the story.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I can understand the concern now.
Why?
I don't know. Because they weren't experiencing a white boy summer, I
But,
don't think.
but you don't have to be white to have a white boy. White boy summer it's a feeling, you know.
I'm starting to come around, actually.
I was trying to like rub a little bit of my white boy summer onto some indigenous peoples, you know.
Indigenous.
I don't know. He had a braid.
So they were Indians. You shouldn't do that though, because Thanksgiving is for that.
Oh.
And if you do it too much, then they won't be thankful.
So that was the problem. It was the wrong holiday.
Yeah. So like if you do that too much, then they don't have a reason to be. We don't have a reason to be thankful.
Which holiday? Which holiday do you think the indigenous people actually hate more? Thanksgiving, which is like kind of celebrating like their genocide.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny because like
or 4th of July, which is just kind of celebrating all the genocides.
Well,
you know.
I think like it's a toss up really, because I could see them being upset about Thanksgiving because they didn't really give anything. I don't think.
I thought that was their Independence
I think
Day.
we kind of just
it was kind of their independence if you think about it.
from themselves, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was they got annexed. That's like kind of their annexation.
Yeah. And then like Independence Day was really just kind of like us just like sealing a deal, just being like. Just be like, hey, remember that time we took over your land? Well, it's official now. It's ours. So,
yeah.
yep.
Trail of Tears, more like Trail of Beers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun line if like it's like like you're on an Indian reservation. You know what I mean? And on the 4th of July, and it's like, what's with all the long faces here? Let's turn this Trail of Tears into a Trail of Beers.
Dude, what would be the greatest thing ever is to move to.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
It'd be great to move to an Indian reservation and open up a bar called Trail of Beers.
Oh boy, as a white guy.
Yeah, yeah. That would be the best. Do you think they would like that?
Man, no.
No? You
No,
don't think so?
I
Trail
don't.
of Beers.
I mean, it would be quite the social experiment just to see how long that would last.
I mean, it's funny, though.
That would,
like, people would have to think that you're just trying to be funny, you know? People got to understand comedy, how comedy works.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you've spent a whole lot of time on the res, as they call it, but
Yeah.
Generally speaking, now I don't want to say this for all of it, but they're not super like happy-go-lucky kind of places.
I mean, some of them are.
They kind of like live in a constant reminder of what we fucking did to them. So I don't think there's like a white guy just coming in and be like, hilarious idea for a bar, guys. Now you guys.
Especially like if you move from out of town and the first thing that you do when you get there is open up a bar called Trail of Beer. It's your only purpose for being there.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, look, guys, let's make sure you don't have any fire water in your mouth. Right? I don't want any spit takes, but check this out. Trail of Beers. Hilarious, right? Good times. Maybe it would fly better up here because the Trail of Tears occurred down, more southerly.
I thought that was like
there wasn't the Trail of Tears like in north.
That was like westish.
I believe the Trail of Tears was in Oklahoma.
Was it?
I think so. I could be wrong. You want to fact check? You want to fact check this?
Well, I think it was when they were being made to move to Oklahoma.
Is that what it was?
So it was still in Oklahoma.
And then we ended up stealing that too.
Well, I mean, we share it. It's a 50-50 split.
Yeah. Well, no, and that's why we celebrated Thanksgiving, because they gave us the land.
Yeah, thanks for letting us share the land.
Yep. What was the Trail of Tears? Blah blah blah. It's over 5,000 miles.
Oh, that's so fucked up, dude.
Over 9 states. That doesn't even make any sense.
Andrew Jackson Indian removal policy.
Oof.
That Andrew Jackson guy.
Oof. Yeah, it's well, it does make sense that it's 5,000 miles because you can see it's not a straight line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
click on that. Click on that image.
Cumulatively, the Trail of Tears.
Man, they were really just fucking taking them. They were just doing roundabout shit with them. They're just like, let's just wander this way.
Yeah,
wander that way. Like, I don't think they had to go those routes.
It all kind of adds up, though.
Probably a straighter
Budweiser,
route.
Budweiser was formed right there, right?
Oh,
in Missouri. There.
sure.
Oh.
yeah, that's
I
true.
think Jack Daniels is right at the start of it. I think, it probably adds up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I'm glad. So this is good that we learned about this.
Yeah. I like learning about things like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Trail of Tears.
But yeah,
podcasting.
but I guess to
Cherry Hill.
wrap,
Charlie Hill.
to wrap this whole thing up, anyone can have a white boy summer.
Yeah.
You know how they say Christmas is in the heart? What the white boy summer is in the heart.
Yeah. All right.
And also, I guess to sum this up, you shouldn't start a bar called Trail of Tears.
Well, I mean, I'm still going to. Did you see any wildlife out there, or?
I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw like a bunch of fireflies.
Yeah. That's
That
beautiful.
was awesome.
And then there's all these birds and trees. I was like, God, it's like a fucking owl city out here. It was cool.
That's cool.
There actually were a lot of fireflies, though. There were a lot, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And my fucking gay ass iPhone, I tried to I was like, oh, looks so cool. I'm like, I'll take an awesome video. Like, for some reason, my iPhone couldn't pick up the fireflies very good.
Yeah, they can't. They really can't.
I don't know why though.
Because it's like it's dark out. Phones don't do very well with that.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for that fucking insight.
You're welcome.
But these phones are supposed to be fucking good.
Yeah,
Why
but
are they no good?
they're just kind of not, though.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're being lied to
yeah,
for profit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it last night when we were at the bar?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the night, you ordered a root beer for Carly, and I asked the bartender, I'm like, "You get a lot of guys coming in here getting drunk while their wife's pregnant at home?"
That was very rude of you. I have to say.
He thought it was really funny.
He did. He laughed.
He's like, that's a good one. He's like, but I don't know, probably. I was like, yeah. And then we got in the Uber and we were almost back home. I'm like, hey, quick question, man. How do you feel about a guy who's out drinking with his buddies when his wife's at home pregnant?
Did you actually ask him that? I missed that one.
He did the same thing. He's just like, all right, man.
God damn it. Those guys are always just kind of minding their own business too, and
Well, that bartender at that place, he and I had a bit of a rapport.
yeah, he seemed like he was on the same page as you. You know?
Me and him, we saw eye to eye on a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things.
But namely, he's like, "You having a white boy summer?" I'm like, "You bet your ass, you having one." He's like, "You know it, brother." And
Yeah.
then he's like, "It's he's like, here's an extra Miller Lite for your troubles."
Oh yeah, they were doing 2-for-1s.
Yeah,
weren't
Miller
they?
Lite's it's the official beer sponsor of a white boy summer.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
I've made that to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're white, boy, and
I just
It's
love
summer.
look, man, I just love Miller Lite, and I think it's an excellent beverage. It's like a dessert. It's like more like a dessert like beverage than anything.
you think so?
Oh, I do.
Mm.
It was delightful breaking my sobriety and finally having a Miller Lite again.
I know we had Miller Lite on tap for a good while you were living here.
Oh,
You were
yes.
sober?
Yeah. Well, sober?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really? Well, we had it another time when I wasn't as well.
Yeah, and I feel like that was I think that was probably a pretty devastating hit for you, watching us pour some nice frosty Miller Lights.
I think at the time it felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was more like of a prideful scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it meant that my favorite beverage was in front of me, and I was denying myself it for the good of myself.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm going sober again.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
That'll be funny to see.
Yeah.
I was saying that you should probably wait till you have the kid. Like you should probably live it up.
So
Don't you think that makes sense?
I was thinking that also, but also I just kind of feel like shit
yeah.
a lot,
So
and so
good.
you kind of just pick and choose. I think your
Yeah.
battles in this scenario.
Sure.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yep. So, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I could choose to, be sober and be healthy, but it's like, or I could just get done with work and just say fuck it and go to a bar and just drink a bunch of beers and
Right.
smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, there's nothing better than when you're off work
And
and
it's
you
so
have a beer.
it's so easy to do too.
It's
you
so
know,
good. It's so good.
I think I could walk in any direction from here,
Yeah.
and it would always end up being there would be a bar at the end of it, and I could get myself a beer and a cigarette. Yep.
Absolutely. That's a good for you. Are you thinking now? Are you starting to think like about how you want to model yourself for this child? Like, are you going to be drinking as much? Or are you going to even consider that as a thing that you should consider?
Well, I mean, the kid's gonna be drinking with me.
Well, right. When you're drinking together, that's different because that's father-son bonding.
Yeah.
But I'm saying outside of that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I want him to like know that I'm a cool dude.
Right. Yeah. You don't want him to think you're a total pussy.
Well, exactly. Like, I mean, what am I gonna do? Just fucking like mow the yard or something?
Yeah, with a beer, you will.
Well, that's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll
but
get-
I'm not just gonna.
You'll get drunk. You'll get trapped under the mower.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna make him sit out there and watch me drink beers and mow the yard. I think.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So that settles that.
So that way, like he knows.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'll tell you what. Having an alcoholic parent is cool, man. That's how you turn out real good.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
So yeah, no, good. We're on the same page. You should do that.
All right, cool.
So that's good. We got that settled.
Do you want to come and like drink with me when?
No, I'm sober again, dude.
Oh, okay.
No, you guys are pieces of shit again in my eyes.
Well, I need somebody to like also be drinking with me, so that way my kid knows that I'm cool and I have friends that also like to drink.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you get a woman pregnant and you got a child in the way, you have to realize your friends are all gone. You know.
Well, not if I just don't do any of the fatherly
Right.
things.
That's what I'm saying. So you have to stay the exact same person.
Yeah.
It's the only way to ensure you keep your friends.
Yeah.
You can't make any adjustments to your life when the child's born.
No, that works out fine though. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm trying to let this little guy know that like I'm a cool guy.
Yeah.
So.
And you.
And the only way to do that is to like continue being a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
And if I stop doing the things, then I'll be a failure as a father, I think.
Uh-huh.
So.
Sweet. And Carly, your wife's on board with all this?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
I need her to know also that I'm a cool guy.
That's very good.
And so again, I can't stop being a cool guy, or else
Right. Yeah,
I'll lose my wife and my child.
I totally
So,
get it, man.
Yeah.
And I support it. Whatever you do with this kid,
All right,
I couldn't care less.
sounds good.
Makes no difference to me. You just raise him however you see fit.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, producer Pete, you have
Yep.
you have any big news? You having a kid or something? You guys gonna spring some?
Nope.
All right.
No more big news.
No more big news. I mean, we're fucking completely fresh out of big news, man.
Yeah,
It's
fuck.
real unfortunate.
I have an update on that hidden Wu-Tang album.
Oh,
look at
okay.
this.
All right.
Imagine if
Turns
he
out that Adam Shkreli kid was trying to fight Ghostface Killer. I didn't know that.
wait,
He was trying to fight him.
Yeah, he was like calling him out, and they were trying to like. Ghostface was like, "I'm gonna kill this fucking guy."
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to fuck with a guy named Ghostface Killer.
He's like, "Yeah, he's an old dude, but we're cut from the same cloth. We're both from New York, you know."
That's what Martin Shkreli said.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I watched a whole doc on it last night
There was a documentary on this.
on Netflix.
Martin
it's only
Shkreli
like 30
guy.
minutes. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Fuck.
Damn.
That's pretty fucking.
it's
cool.
really good.
I mean, Shkreli's gonna be pretty hard. I mean,
He gets out of jail in like a year and like a month.
He has to like he's gonna have just the biggest gaping asshole when he gets out of that place. I think.
you think so?
Yeah.
How come?
Just 'cause of butt rape. And stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a tough guy though. Maybe he'll be able to take Ghostface now.
You think so?
How long was he in prison for? It was like 5 years or something.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 years locked up. That's pretty good. So is
Not
he?
bad.
So then does he still have some money? Like when he gets out, like
Yeah. How does that work?
No, he's like bankrupt.
he's
Hardcore.
completely fucked. But isn't getting bankrupt like good in America? Don't you like end up like getting more money?
Yeah, if you
somehow?
have money and you have like an LLC or some shit like
some
that.
assets, perhaps.
Well, I mean, he had a bunch
He's like
of assets. So
he's
like-
really fucked.
Oh, really? Oh, they took all of this. They seized his assets.
Like
Well,
he still owes like I don't even know how much money. I think it was like
fuck.
$68 million.
does anyone like him? Like, does he have
No.
like the Republicans probably like him, right? Like somehow. Like they're probably like, it's awesome the way you hiked up those trucks.
yeah, dude.
Because I'm thinking, look, we this podcast we've discussed it many times. It's not doing well,
Yep.
so I'm thinking that we get Shkreli on board.
Oh.
I don't see how that could. It can't hurt anything.
No.
Like it might not boost us, but it certainly is worth
I actually don't
The
think that would be
the
difficult.
experience.
No, I don't think so either.
We could actually.
We
get
give
it
him the
on.
platform he's dying to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So, like, you say whatever you want, man.
Dude, we'll get him a job with us. Like he can. It's kind of in the
Let's have him
medical
be-
field.
We'll
He's
just
one of
have
the
him be
guys.
one of the hosts.
He's one of the guys.
Yeah, this is the Going Hard podcast. My name is Josh DeLay. This is Alan Wagner, and over here,
Ladies and
my
gentlemen,
name's
it's like, hi, Martin Shkreli.
Mark Shkreli here. Hey guys,
I don't know what he sounds like,
probably like
but
that.
that sounds good enough. And then we start spitballing our bits, and he's like, I got a really crazy idea, guys. Let's say we start a business where people's life depends on your services, and you just jack those prices up.
Oh, Shkreli.
Or like Shkreli.
Shkreli.
Shkreli being Shkreli, man. Shkreli being Shkreli.
In one of the interviews, they were like, "Do you feel bad at what you did, or like, would you?" No. It was like, "Would you change anything you did?" And he's like, "Yeah, I should have made it more expensive."
Jesus.
Okay, this guy's awesome, man. Like, here's the deal: we're changing the podcast. It won't be called Going Hard anymore. It's called Shkreli and the Boys. We need to feature Shkreli. That needs to be
Fuck
the
yeah.
first thing people associate with this podcast is Shkreli himself.
Fucking
It
Shkreli
does roll.
and the
It does
boys.
roll off the tongue.
Shkreli is a cool
Shkreli
name.
is a wild name.
It's a cool fucking
What do you think
name.
that is? Italian?
He's like Armenian or something.
Armenian Shkreli?
Yeah, look up his race.
No, he actually is. It's like Armenian or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Nice, dude.
Shkreli.
Armenian done good for himself.
Is there an H in there? I feel like it's a Shkreli.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it is an H. Okay.
I mean, look at it.
Look at his wiki. I think his wiki's right there.
Albanian.
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 All
there we
right,
go. Got
man.
our got the.
I think
results
I think
there.
I'm Albanian.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure.
You kind of look Albanian.
Yeah, I think I'm an Albanian from Sicily.
Oh, is that real?
So fucking Shkreli.
How the fuck does that work?
What do you mean? I'm a gypsy, bro.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
You do look You look
See,
Albanian
look,
though.
check out where Albanian is. Yeah, like basically we were Albanian, I think, and then we went down to Sicily and they're like, "Can you guys get the fuck out of here?" And then we went to Wisconsin.
Yeah. All right.
So that's that.
Especially with the wife beater.
Wait, maybe I'm thinking of Romanian.
Hmm.
I think it might be Romanian. I don't fucking know, man. Dude, if I'm like real fucking retarded in almost all ways.
Yeah.
But when it comes to geography, I'm really fucking
So
stupid.
Albania is above Greece.
Oh, so
Huh.
it could be
I
Albania.
just thought it was closer to like the Middle East.
Where the fuck is Romania?
Romania is
Oh,
above
there it
a
is.
little bit.
It could kind of be both, but it seems,
Not really.
It seems more likely that it would be.
Those guys, yeah, because it's right across
Yeah.
the sea from Italy.
Yeah, you're right. I think it must be Albanian.
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so me and Shkreli, we're one and the same, man.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, we'll reach out to him. We'll try to make this happen.
Okay.
Would you let him come and live with you?
Yeah, of course. I have an extra room
Do you
upstairs.
think how mad do you think your wife would be about that?
Well, I mean, is he paying the bills?
A free child sitter?
Is he taking care of the kid?
Yeah.
These are the questions that we would have to ask.
We did theorize episodes ago that perhaps Pete would be the main caretaker of the child, but
Well, no, he
Shkreli
is,
would be a pretty decent choice as well.
Well, they could co-parent, and that would be a real cool kid.
oh, dude.
Yeah. So
just Shkreli and the producer fucking
yeah, dude.
tag team parenting duties.
So me and Carly are off doing our things, and you guys can take turns taking care of the kid. Fill up the old food bowl every once in
That
a
would
while.
actually be kind of a good cop, bad cop thing. 'Cause, Petey's gonna be he'll be nice to the kid, but Shkreli would be like kind of ruthless and
Yeah.
making sure the kid understands like how important capitalism
Well,
is.
he's
and
got to
shit.
be hard,
He's got to be real hard.
Yep.
You'll get that boy.
So he'll get the
You'll get that child hard.
he's got the prison rep to
Yeah.
pass along to the kid,
Of course.
and then also the fucking real ruthless
The
capitalist.
the
fucking,
capitalist fucking
yeah attitude
instincts.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. And then
Mhm.
Petey would be like, "Hey, man, the best thing to do is just to have a real chill time."
Yeah.
And then those two ideas will battle each other, and then you have a very well balanced
Internal
child.
struggle. Yeah.
Well, will it be a struggle or will it be a very nuanced being? You
Just
know what I mean?
harmonious.
Just understanding of all sides of the world. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And think about the hidden lullabies he could give you from the Wu-Tang album.
Oh,
exactly
holy
that too.
shit.
I thought you were saying the hidden lullabies of Albania. I'm
So
like,
this-
what is this?
this kid
What, do
can
you know some
fucking
weird
spit
like
bars.
nursery rhymes or some shit from Albania?
Here's what I wonder. Okay, so say you own that album, right? And then like you're just like, all right, well, nobody's heard it besides me.
Yeah.
And so you just take the music and just rap over it and make it like your own song and just be like, no, I'm a big rap star.
Oh, I see. So since,
gonna
since no one's heard the record, he just says
rips,
that
just
he
rips
wrote
them
all
off,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a really good idea on his part.
That's what I mean. Who would like nobody would be able to, you know,
Yeah, except for
'cause
this.
he's the only one that owns it.
Right. It'd be hilarious if he tried to pass it off as though it's his because everybody knows he stole that record or whatever. I mean, I guess he purchased it fair and square, right?
You just learned.
Just like how he hiked the prices for insulin fair and square.
yeah.
Really,
It
March?
wasn't insulin.
Well, whatever.
What a fucking weird move.
It was
though.
HIV
So
medicine.
Oh, so he hates gays.
did Wu-Tang did Wu-Tang literally just like make this album was just like we're just gonna see who the highest bidder is for this? Is that like really? Is that
They were
literally
trying
how
to
it-
make it like a Picasso painting.
so an NFT kind
So
of
basically like a work of art, something that you have to like have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they didn't want it like released.
I don't. I guess I.
Well,
it was
if you-
it was a different form of making music. Like they were trying to do something.
Yeah, if you release it, then it no longer has that same
No, but
value.
were they just like if somebody buys it and then releases it, like that's on them?
That's on them, but at least they got paid as fuck. You know, on the way. How much did he pay for it?
$2 million.
Damn.
Only $2 million?
What do you
Somebody
mean
will-
only $2 million, bro?
Well, it wasn't a bid. It was an auction.
No, yeah, that's still crazy though. Like I feel like somebody would throw
Lot
down.
for an album.
Yeah, but like
I mean, it's like getting like a famous painting.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. And it's like you're the only one that owns that fucking. It's like it's not like Wu-Tang's like a small like band. They're like fucking very notorious.
They are
So like
not as notorious as that other guy, though.
B.I.J.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would like I just feel like somebody would have bought that for more. Like I would say like
I
10,
don't think
10
so.
milli.
I think $2 million seems like a fucking shitload.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, it's not like it was like there's also Wu-Tang. Which you have to understand that a lot of people who have the means to pay $2
Probably
million
are listening to
are like
Wu-Tang.
some fucking cracker motherfuckers who aren't trying to fucking listen to Wu-Tang. Now that's why Martin Shkreli is so cool. You know what I mean?
Because he listens to
'Cause
Wu-Tang.
he listens to Wu-Tang.
Man of the people.
Man of the people,
and
for the
that's-
people, by the people.
And that's why he did so well in prison is because he's fucking hooded up, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's no honky ass cracker.
No, dude, he fucking listens to Wu-Tang.
He listens to Wu-Tang, so he's one of the fellas. That's the thing. In terms of like the guys who have gone like high profile like fraud cases in America,
Yeah.
the guy you'd most like to sit down and just have a beer with is Martin Shkreli.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy who created Girls Gone Wild. That'd be interesting.
Oh, that guy would be a fun one too.
Joe
Did he-
Francis.
Did he go to jail too?
Yeah.
Or something?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's in jail.
He like raped a bunch of people.
Oh.
He's like really. He's
Why,
like a real
why'd
evil
you
guy.
laugh about
This
that?
is
What's
fucking absurd.
What's funny about
Panama-
that?
Panama
wasn't
City,
I
by
just
the
wasn't
way.
expecting that. Panama City?
That's where he got arrested the first time.
Dang. The first time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That fucking guy.
Now that's a
All
guy.
right.
That's a guy I do not invite onto the podcast.
You don't want him on the podcast? with
Well, hold on.
He's actually on the run. Technically, he's.
Oh.
They think he's in
Dude.
Mexico.
in which
somewhere.
case,
us? So
okay, we do definitely want him on the podcast if he's on the run. Then
we just get him on here and just be like, all right, I'm bringing some girls over. They're all going to show us the tits.
Yeah.
We're going to videotape it.
yeah, exactly.
Put it out. Make $1 million.
He's like, I just need one. He's like, one last big score, man.
It's just like,
They
he's like,
asked-
hey, you going to show me your tits or what?
it's his blow moment. It's Johnny Depp's being like, oh, well, last one, man. I'm getting out. I'm
he's
getting
like,
out.
one last Girls Gone Wild
Yeah.
video.
And then I'm fleeing down to South America to hang with those old Nazis.
Man, do you remember those being on TV back in the day?
Yeah, of course I do.
Late night, just fucking
course I
cranking
do.
one out.
I
'cause you didn't have internet and shit.
I somehow got a hold of a DVD, a Girls
Did
Gone
you
Wild
actually?
DVD when I was like 14, 15.
Oh fuck!
Fucking whacked off to that thing quite a bit.
You
I'll
just,
tell
you
you
just
what.
had it hidden between your mattresses or something,
I'm
or
not
what?
sure where I hit it.
Hmm.
I remember whacking off though.
Fuck yeah, dude!
That was cool times, man.
It was fun. It was a lot funner whacking off back in those days.
Yeah, now it's always just so sad.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
It used to seem like it was like, oh, this is awesome. Now it's like every time I do it, I like Definitely.
I'm a sneaky fuck. I'm in here
Yeah.
jerk. But hopefully my parents don't walk in.
Yeah,
you know?
it's generally concluded with a trail of tears down my face.
Yeah, now it's
You know what I mean? It's not good.
Yeah, they asked him, "Hey, where'd you come up with that good idea?" He's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm looking around. And it's like, how can I share this? This is a good experience."
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So yeah, Joe Francis, he's not in prison. He's on the run.
I wouldn't say he's on the run necessarily. He just lives in Mexico in this like
And then,
giant resort motel, not a motel.
oh wait, so he's like,
Like no, he owns the whole thing.
So he's fucking
they
killing it.
and they
Like,
just can't
Kim
get him.
Kardashian and Kanye West had their honeymoon at this place. Like it's a, yeah,
Fuck
it's
yeah, dude.
really
Dude,
strange.
he made a lot of money. If he just would have not raped, this guy would be really living.
Kind of how he made all of his money.
Yeah, I guess.
Valuable,
he
valuable
did,
lesson.
He did typically ask them, just be like, "Hey, you ready to show your tits?" And they'd just be like, "Yeah."
This guy really
I mean,
makes.
that was a pretty like open closed consent for most
This
of it.
guy
I think.
makes fucking Martin Shkreli look like Ralph Nader, dude. Like, this guy's a real fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, right.
That was an idea. So, I kind of had an idea for a podcast that I wanted to do, where I just called like "Look at this piece of shit," and it just be like the biggest pieces of shit in history, and we just examine what that guy. So we're kind of living that fantasy.
That
of
could
mine
be
right now.
that could be a good segment, I think.
Yes.
In 2013, Joe filed for bankruptcy and moved to Mexico with his ex-girlfriend Abby Wilson and their two daughters.
Oh well, he's a family
He's
man.
a family man. However, his choice to move to Mexico wasn't a decision made for fun, and his relationship with Abby is now over.
Well, that seems ominous.
He moved to Mexico and he's got a wife and two kids, but he didn't move there for fun, and now he doesn't have a wife. Right?
Well, whatever could this man have done to deserve that fate?
Look at him.
Yeah, he really. You could just kind of look at him and know that
Man.
he's a fucking real weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's this Charlie Hill person I keep seeing?
The first Native American stand-up comedian, I think.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Oh, you clicked on that thing. Word. American comedian. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice, man. That's dope.
good stuff.
Good
Yep.
stuff. Yeah, we're really celebrating the indigenous peoples on this episode.
Yeah, it's in the afterwake of July 4th.
Well,
we
right.
have to celebrate
Right.
other people
In the
and freedom
wake
and
of
stuff.
the gluttony of a white boy summer, it's best to reflect on those who are affected by the whites.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep, I agree.
And let's be honest, we've subjugated a lot of folks in this country, us whites.
Yep.
You know. Do you have white guilt?
What does that pertain, really? You know?
You have guilt about your position, and almost specifically in America because you're white, so your life is so much easier. So you're guilty about it.
No, I don't think so.
You don't have the white guilt.
Do you?
I don't either. I wish I did though,
Yeah, me too.
because then I would actually have a place to focus my guilt instead of just like having feeling just guilty for being alive at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more of just like
Yeah, just general
existential.
Yeah, existential guilt. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I wish I had some white guilt. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
There's a place to focus all that guilt.
yeah. It's like, oh, this makes sense. Now.
Right,
But
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's just like, nah.
I think my life would be better if I experienced that. You know,
We could work on this. This
Yeah.
could be something that we work on together.
to try to develop white guilt.
Yeah. For the betterment of America.
How do you think you could? It's hard to conjure an emotion such as guilt. How do you think this could be done?
How can we
Increase,
Develop
develop white guilt.
white guilt? All right.
The anatomy of white guilt.
All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah.
Yep.
Rura. What was that? What's that? Ura.org. You
We
would
don't-
say that?
these are like weird papers. We don't need to get into this.
Yeah.
This seems like it's like kind of someone's really put a lot of work into this.
Yeah. No kidding. The invisibility.
Well, hey, Martin Shkreli's Albanian or something. So if we take him in, that'll help out some of my white guilt.
Yeah.
I'll help alleviate some white guilt by helping a POC such as Martin Shkreli.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, he's a fucking BIPOC, bro.
All
Martin Shkreli he's the new poster boy for BIPOC, bro. Right?
BIPOC?
Yeah, I think
Like bisexual?
I think it's like
person of color?
bisexual, indigenous,
He's bi?
person of color.
Martin Shkreli? He's bi?
Well, he will be for the sake of this.
Oh, okay. All right, cool, dude.
Yeah.
Sick. All
Yeah,
right.
good stuff.
Yep.
Should we take a quick one and then a quick break and then close this bad boy out?
Back to talking about the Skrill Master.
I mean, look, dude, I can't get enough of him.
Yeah, me neither.
He's so good.
Well, I'll try to think about how we can get this white guilt thing going too.
Yeah,
on the break.
Well, yeah, maybe. Hey, how about this? How about we let our listeners kind of ruminate about this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could.
If you guys have any good ideas about how I can develop more white guilt, please email us at thegoinghardpodcast@gmail.com or hit us up on Twitter @goinghardpod or Instagram @goinghardpod or on Facebook Going Hard Podcast. And if you'd also
or on YouTube, you could comment.
Yeah, you can comment on YouTube as well. Maybe help us out there. You can even send us
Yeah.
a DM on any of those apps.
Yeah.
Also, you can just send a text to 701 212-9576. That'll take care of it as well. Or perhaps mail a letter to 55107.
Yeah.
And if you guys are need a little more elucidation on
God damn it.
on what that address is, we actually have it in print here.
You're gonna have to learn how to blur things out. So that's fun for you.
But don't address anything to one Josh DeLay because he no longer lives at one.
Where does Josh DeLay live?
2773. Where does Josh DeLay live? That's a mystery for another day, my friends. Hey, where's Joe Francis? No one knows. No one knows where Josh DeLay is. No one knows where Joe Francis is.
Well,
me and him are one and the same. That's the only way we're the one and the same, though. I don't have anything else in common with them.
Well, you could.
We're both very mysterious men.
You could go ahead and attempt to send mail to 72.
It'd be weird if you did that though, because Joe Francis does not live there.
Maybe sign it to Josh DeLay or whoever you want. Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Well,
so.
I would recommend not doing that, but you know what? I'm not here to tell the audience what to do.
Yep.
As long as you guys keep listening, and then maybe sending mail to 172 7-22
you could
73.
You could
then
just show
perhaps
up. You could just show up at 72. And if maybe knock on the door, and if nobody comes, you can just call 701 and go ahead and see if
I think this is good.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, or you could go to 172. It's like a fucking Monty Python bit. All right, we'll see you guys after the break.
All right, later, nerds.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by United States Postal Service, Minneapolis, Minnesota. If you need to maybe make an official change of address, you know what I mean, and you need to make that happen quickly because you have all sorts of medical bills and perhaps the IRS is consistently after you. The best place to make that happen is to go to the United States Postal Service website and file for an official change of address. You know, a lot of things can happen in the course of life, you know. People come and go in your life, you know. Sometimes people seek greener pastures, you know. And sometimes they take some of your lifelong friends along with them. And if that's the case, you have to do a change of address. So you can go to United States Postal Service. I mean, hey, maybe this person, right? Maybe this person, you know, sees that you're kind of down and out and decides to kick you while you're down and you move on and take a whole different direction in life and leaves you all alone. In which case, you should go to the United States Postal Service and get a change of address because you're going to be in a new place, you know?
Is that it?
Oh, yeah, that's the end of that one.
Oh, okay, all right. Second advertisement of the podcast is brought to you by Shkreli for President, PAC.
All right, here we go.
Have you ever wanted somebody that's gonna get into office and truly speak for himself and no one else,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of see how that works out for everybody? Because
Yes.
you know, it might get a little crazy. It might, or he might just do something else entirely. You never even know. But yeah, Shkreli for Prelly, you know.
Yep, join the Shkreli pack today.
Yeah.
And now time for the second half of the podcast. It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Alan, and John. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Hey, Alan, how was your break?
It was great. It was great. Had a
Very-
really good time. How was yours?
Good. It was fine.
Yep.
Producer Pete, yours was?
It was all right, man.
It was all right.
What could have been better?
Not having a broken nose.
Yeah, so that's that break is really what's bothering you.
Yes.
All right.
I guess asking him how his break was a little on the nose, so you could say, right?
Yeah.
A little on the nose.
Do you think if you would have been
I mean, literally.
Yes.
do you think if you were wearing a helmet, it would have been like better?
No.
Not a
Like a football-
Maybe a
helmet.
nose
Like a-
helmet.
like a
or,
football
yeah,
helmet?
A football helmet would be good.
Yeah. Well, that's a helmet too.
But
Yeah.
but that would have been the only helmet that could have really.
So do you think
Also,
that,
isn't that a cool way to talk about sloppy tops? Getting some helmet.
Oh, that is another good
dude,
one.
Yeah. Exactly, dude.
so
Come over here and give me that helmet, girl.
like do you think it would be
The girl with the bowl cut.
do you think it'd be cool or not cool to just wear a football helmet around for style purposes and face and protection for your face and stuff?
Well, pretty dope because I think you can get the attachment for the beers on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're
Okay.
talking.
What would you get would you make your own sports logo for it, or would you pick one that already exists, you think?
Yeah, I have a couple in mind.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I would have to just look it up and show you.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
let him do his thing, man.
Okay.
Fucking grilling this guy, dude.
I'm just asking some questions. I'm trying to figure out business plans.
Haven't we worked this guy hard enough?
Yeah.
He has a broken nose, for Christ's sake.
SpongeBob drink. Oh yeah. Okay. See, you had it set up. You had it ready to go immediately.
He knew.
I
Yeah.
think this isn't the first time I've thought about this.
SpongeBob #1. Beer helmet.
Yep.
It's more of a hat, I suppose.
It is more of a hat.
But it would have protected my nose.
Do you think so?
It could have.
It's got a little bill on it.
I would have to see exactly what angle that shovel came from,
Yeah.
but it seems like it likely could have at least slowed it down. Maybe you just got a little bump.
It's like a 1920s baseball hat, so it really comes out, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
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 And then even if it would have hit you, you would have had some beers to drink. You would have felt better. You know what I mean?
So I really want to you know how in murder shows they do like the reenactments with other actors and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, we want to reenact this whole shovel face scene.
Yeah, and then have him narrate it. You know?
I mean, I think that'd be dope as fuck.
we could blur his face out, or put him behind the lights so his face is like all darked out, and then modulate his voice while he's explaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we can do it.
Cool.
I mean, this shovel incident's pretty, at this point, iconic, so people would like to kind of see the behind the scenes of that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I
They
think
would-
people are missing something.
They want to know the step by step, and you know, a lot of these cases, the people that are the victims, they're actually dead,
Yeah.
so they can't speak. We actually have a live victim of a heinous,
Brutal, if you will.
a shoveling.
Well, in this way, you could actually see I did successfully open the trash can with one hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it was cool. I mean, outside the blood and all that.
Yeah. But that's also kind of cool.
were you bleeding
Oh, very much.
out of your nose?
Yep.
He got some blood on your truck on accident.
God damn it.
Well, that wasn't on accident.
Oh yeah, we drove your truck around.
Sick.
All right. Hey, you said we have like are we making a song or we're not? We're not making a
So
song?
this is a podcast first
This
for
is
us.
gonna be,
So
yeah.
we have actually a fan made song
Well,
that
is
was sent to us.
fantastic.
Yeah, and so Riley shouts out,
Oh, shouts out to Riley.
shouts out to
good
Riley.
guy. Good man.
and
know
it's
this guy.
American themed for 4th of July. He said he was trying to get it to us before we did our 4th of July podcast.
Well, we
but this is also a 4th of
you know,
July.
that's the thing, man.
It's in between both of them, so
That's the
they're
thing.
both technically 4th
Yeah.
of July podcasts.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
it's fine. I think it's
Yeah.
totally fine. I have no problem. We could do a 4th of July song every fucking week, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
And we might.
we should.
We might.
Why
Well,
not?
According to the universe, it's so large, right?
The
So,
universe,
universe
is
the
is
amount
large.
of time
It is
until the
large.
next
Large.
one is incredibly small.
Oh shit, that's true.
So
If you think about it like that.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you have this? Where is the song?
Oh, it's over here. All right. Should we do that or what?
Well, yeah, we should play the song.
Okay, we'll play the song.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Once again, I'll fucking reiterate. Riley can fucking really play the fuck out of
Yeah,
it. Dude,
that fucking slapped.
I can't believe he literally played all of that, like all those.
Yeah,
different
he just
instruments?
like whipped it up in the morning the other day, and it's like, yeah, I made this for you guys.
God,
So.
if I could play one of those instruments as well as he played all of those, that was fucking insane. And then I just get to just fucking soil it, just soil his fucking his good talents. All right,
That was good.
well, hey, thank you all so much for listening to another episode. Producer P, you want to say goodbye to the good folks?
see ya.
Excellent. Now you say goodbye to them now.
See ya.
See ya. Enjoy the song. Goodbye. America is many things. It's a cup of hot apple cider on a December evening. It's a little boy making a sandcastle on the beach. It's the boys in blue taking down the most wanted and most notorious men who've ever walked this country. But more than that, America is pride. America is love. America is God. And forever and ever, throughout the times, we've seen struggles, we've seen hardships, and we've seen strife. But America never let that flag go down below half-mast. The flag never goes down below half-mast because we're strong. And the cup of freedom is always half full. So this 4th of July, reach into your cooler and grab a nice, tall Coors Light. And rock that motherfucking shit high to the sky. Crack that thing open and dump it down your chest. Feel that cold, rocky brew funnel its way down like chaos theory through your chest hair. And it warms and gets closer to your belly button. And it starts to get hot and it starts to bubble as it penetrates your pubic region. And then it soaks your boxer shorts. But you realize shortly after that it's not just the warm, frothy Miller Lite that has stained your shorts, it has also cum. And you look into your pants, and you expect to see what you usually see when you come inside your pants, but no. This cum is not just white. It's red, white, and blue. God bless America, and God bless Miller Lite.